What's up, guys, and welcome to my 5th Avatar Conquest video. Now, this video, I'm not really posting this because it was a great gameplay. I'm posting this because of how hilariously unfair it was. So these guys, I join and they immediately tell me no artillery. And I was like, okay, a lot of people don't like artillery. Sniping generals can ruin the game for some people, so I understood that. But then, I see why they want no artillery. So they can take 3 armies with ultra funds and stick them all in the top level. Thousands of men. Just all in one level. So immediately, these hackers are already at a disadvantage, and seeing this, I immediately know we're going to lose. These are my troops here. I'm not doing anything at the moment because I'm just trying to think of anything I can do that would make this match competitive in the least. So basically, they just put bowmen, and they put black bear infantry, and they basically just annihilate everything we have because we have no way of killing them up there. None of us, he has bows, but it's one bow guy against 3 ranged people up here, 3 full armies. So basically, we got screwed. Because I thought every time I played with someone that says no artillery, they basically play the siege normally. They just don't like having the artillery attack their general and things like that since they can't move him. But these people tried to use just a cheap tactic to basically get a free win. It was almost like a boosting match for them. So, I'm not really going to bore you at all with this horrible gameplay. So I'll fast forward to where the actual massacre happens. So I send in my elite Katana Kachi because I figure might as well get in there and start claiming some gates and some archery towers just so that I can kind of make it easier to get up there. I mean, either way I'm going to get annihilated by these people, so I'm pretty much just coming up here and capturing the archery tower so that my guys don't get hit anymore. And then I'm going to start capturing the gates over here. So my ally over here starts moving up, and he will begin climbing the wall because I don't have enough time to get here before he starts climbing the wall, and I think he doesn't realize that I own the gate. Actually, I do get the gate right when he starts climbing the wall, so I don't think he realized that I actually had the gate and he could just walk through. So now I'm starting to send my troops in because I figure sitting out there isn't going to do me any good. And my ally starts sending some of his troops in. Unfortunately, because there are 3 armies in the top, he gets destroyed immediately by some bow samurai. And our friend up here sent over his black bear infantry. So as soon as anything comes up the ramp, he actually can shoot them. And by the way, last video I did not know what was throwing those fire arrows. Turns out Katana Kachi can do that. I never knew that. But they can throw fire arrows at gates and fire. I don't know what they're probably not arrows. They're probably some type of javelin thing like a spear. Anyway, it's a flaming javelin type weapon that Katana Kachi are actually able to throw at the gates to break them open. So now we bring up the Toast Riflemen. I didn't bring them up the gate because I thought that would put them too close to the Blackberries, so I brought them up the wall because I thought they'd be out of range. Turns out they were in range, so it didn't do me any good. So I began shooting at them, and I think I can take them. Then I realized the Bow Samurai are hitting them at the same exact time as the Blackberries. So, we are now down to 10 people in this unit already. 22 in this unit, and 18 in this unit. So basically, I get massacred within seconds of getting up here. This unit's going to pretty much be completely dead. I think all of these guys are going to die. These guys are almost completely dead already. 2/3 of them are gone. And 1/3 of these guys are gone. More than 1/3 at this point. So, how long would you say that is? 30 seconds? 30 seconds. And only parts of their army, most of their army, is over here because my ally is actually starting to come up. So most of their army is focused over here. This is only a tiny fraction of their army. And they almost kill 3 full units. So again, completely unfair. This strategy of telling people no artillery and then camping out the top. So my ally decides to start moving in up there, which causes me then to start moving troops in because I don't want to leave my ally going by himself, because if we don't take this opportunity, we're going to get destroyed. So I start sending Katanakachi over here to go up the walls. And my ally sends in some Bokachi, and immediately, as before with my Tosa Riflemen, already over 1/3 of them died, almost 2/3 already. And my ally over here is climbing the wall with moderate success, but already his units are beginning to rout, essentially because he's fighting 2.5 armies and the other half troops are over here just demolishing us. So he's fighting 2.5 armies on his own because they're all camped out in top. I really would have loved to kind of just like say F you to them if I knew they were going to do this and just bring artillery and just kill their entire army in the top. But unfortunately, that did not happen, and this is probably one of the worst defeats I've ever had in a game. And the worst part is that these people did not like use a strategy that beat us. They put rules to the game so they could essentially cheat their way to the victory. But anyway, it's pretty hilarious. So I decided I would post it anyway, just because the extent to which we got massacred is pretty funny. So my ally pretty much completely routed at this point, and they haven't even lost anything. This guy's sending in Katana heroes, so it's over at that point. Katana heroes are absolutely amazing in hand-to-hand combat. So by this point, my ally's over here. All he has is just 3 guys. It's completely done, his assault. So I start sending my Katanakachi, but by this point it's too late and they can focus their whole army on these 4 Katanakachi, and already their morale's pretty bad because we're getting routed left and right, and they've been getting shot while they're up here. So they are already at yellow morale. Let's fast forward for a second to get them up there. Alright, they're up there now. Or at least enough of them that I can start sending attack orders. So I send attack orders, and I go right into their bow samurai. And things look decent. They're in pretty good melee combat. Then we got Katanakachi, Black Bear Infantry, Bow Samurai, more Black Bear Infantry, more Black Bear Infantry, a general, another general, and some more Katanakachi, and Naginata Samurai. All of them attacking my 4 Katanakachi units. Well, now 3, now 1. So, as you can see, I really had no chance. I don't even know why I did that. I wasted 4 veteran units, all of which got slaughtered, because I tried to fight 3 armies at the same time with 4 Katanakachi units. So then, I decide I'm going to send in these guys, my French guys, and my Imperial Infantry. And I'm going to attempt to pronounce the name Infanterie de Marine. I don't know, I have horrible French pronunciation, sorry about that, guys. But I decided to send them in because they have really good morale, really good melee attack and defense for a ranged unit, and amazing reload speed and accuracy. So they're on their way in there. Then my Imperial Infantry is coming up right behind them. And, as you can see, they are going to rout pretty much instantly. Already their morale is shrinking quickly, down to yellow, in seconds of being up there. Now the melee troops come in. Originally they were just shooting, and now you've got some lone sword Ashigaru coming in. And that's when things start to get very bad. Guns, bows, and swords do not bode well for the French unit. And in stereotypical French fashion, they run. And I'm sorry if that offends anyone. If you trace my ancestry back, I'm French, so not being insensitive to any cultures. Just a bad joke. So, my Imperial Infantry follow them up. fighting for the Emperor until their dying breath. And die they do. These Lone Sword Ashigaru have them trapped. And bows are raining down upon them. So if they're not getting stabbed, they have bows coming right into their eye sockets. Because these bow samurai, I believe they're shooting at. Yep, bow samurai, they have ridiculous precision. So, oh man, that was a vicious kill. Did you see that? Wow. I didn't know that they had those kind of animations in this game. Oh my god. That Imperial Infantry guy just like ripped out the Lone Sword Ashigaru's intestines. Wow. Okay, so there's one bright spot in the massacre of my army. So, all I have left is my general unit. My Imperial Infantry actually did a decent job of killing these Yari heroes and Lone Sword Ashigaru. That was fairly... The Lone Sword Ashigaru got like annihilated. They're almost gone. Out of 50, only 5 are left. And 7 of 10 Yari heroes are left. So, I'm pleased with that performance considering the circumstances. And now that all our melee troops are gone, or at least mine and my other allies, I'm not sure about this guy. Yeah, no, he has ranged infantry. So, actually these guys are melee, I think. So, he has one melee unit out of 3 armies left. So now that they pretty much essentially destroyed our melee ability, they're just going to put their bows and their black bears on the wall and kill everything else we have. So I bring my general in just because it's the end of my force. I can't really do anything with him. I mean, since I'm the attacker, I'd have to get him up there. And even then, he would die instantly, obviously, fighting 3 armies at the same time. So I just bring him in for like a last hurrah, fighting the Black Bears on his own, and he does admirably. Until a second Black Bear unit comes. And several bow samurai units come in. And he ends up getting down to 2 people fairly quickly once that happens. And I'm hoping at least the 2 get away, so I can say that not all of my units got killed. Okay, there we go. We saved 2 of them. That's good enough for me. And we have the Yari heroes coming back to reclaim things that I stole from them. Even though there's not much of a point since they've killed everyone. And at this point, both of my allies had quit, so their remaining troops are commanded by the CPU, who makes this drag out a lot longer than it needs to. As you can see, they're walking just back and forth, doing absolutely nothing. Probably because the AI has no idea how he can beat these people. Where a human would probably give up, the AI is thinking of a way he can beat these people. And as you can see, the troops are just walking back and forth. It's like they're pacing in thought, just thinking of a way they can beat them. So we're going to fast forward and see when this... Oh, time limit runs out. So, I was wrong. They never stop pacing. So that is it for this ridiculously unfair game. I posted it just because I thought it was actually pretty funny. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys. And be on the lookout for some more videos. I think I will be posting up another episode or 2 for my Let's Play of the Chosakabi campaign, so look out for that. Once again, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already.